hope the gods of just match us together for the next round so I can absolutely batter him. I'm going to make him regret saying that.
Ooh. What we rolling? What we showing? Wrist on the watch.
It's
Understand
glowing.
spots.
Oh!
In the black watch. We got Movados. I'm that guy though. Nah, that's Kenny.
Oh!
He drinking Henny.
Oh!
With the do-rag on the top though. We are back. The Breakdown Boys and Kenny on the show. And Cincinnati, I'm going to turn it over to you because you were on stage with the man. We just got out of Kingpin's launch party event. I'm just going to turn it over. What was the feeling like up there for both you guys, man?
Dude, we talked before, so it was some insight. When you were like, I wonder how legit the drawing is.
Yeah.
And then I was like, nah, bro, it's random. Like, here it is. And then you were like, dang, for real.
I was curious. I was like, you know, because some shows, producers, sometimes they rig stuff. Not fight. No.
Clip it.
I know. I'm talking about like shows, like TV shows. Do you know what I mean?
Yes,
so when I saw the balls were completely random, I was like, well, they're actually completely random. So the fact that Austin and Gibb was the rematch.
Crazy.
For the first show is crazy.
Bro, it was manifested. All week we were like, is that going to happen? Could they possibly get the rematch round one? Yeah. And when Gibb, by the way, Gibb picked up a ball and they told him to put it down because they had to talk to him. So he put down somebody. And it could have been Austin, but it could have been something else.
Yeah, no, and just to clear that up, because I was, I had the producer in my ear. Because there was already talk or something like that, they were already saying before that happened, so they don't clip it.
That's what proves the point even more. He picked up a ball and dropped it.
Right, and they were like, no, ask him questions first. That's why Andy was like, he told me to ask you questions, and Gibb was like, I want to draw this thing.
Yeah.
So then he picked up a different one. That's crazy.
That's
a different one.
That's actually insane.
Now the thing that you told me was interesting.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there watching, and I think everybody's focused on Gibb. You said you looked over at Austin, and he gave one of these.
That's what I was doing. So like this.
No way. Well, when you got Gibb?
So I was looking. I wanted to see as soon as I want to get the immediate reaction of like when you guys saw the name.
Yeah.
And then when you said the name, the reaction of the fighter getting chosen. And Austin did one of those like eye roll, smile, poker face, then like a.
Oh no!
Like one of those, and then by the time he went up there, he was like, "That's why I was like, I want to get the immediate reaction." And that's why I asked him.
I'm curious. Like, okay, wait. Continue.
No, so I asked him. I said, "That's why I said that. I saw your reaction up there. Is it a little bit more into it now that you
makes sense now that you asked that question because I was like, okay, he saw something in that. Okay.
Yeah. Now you got Mr. Nice Guy.
I was gonna say
nicer than me. It seems like
you got pulled by my mate.
I keep getting nice. He's smiley. He's just like a big teddy bear. Like he's just always smiling.
Listen, okay, go. No, you go first.
I was just don't be fooled though. He's got hands.
I know.
I've seen him fight.
Facts.
I said in an interview upstairs. I was showing one of my friends, a list of all the fighters. He looked at Nate and he started laughing. And like everyone's gonna piece him up. I was like, bro, he can fight, bro.
Yeah.
Look on his go online and watch. He's got technique. He fucking broke someone's nose with 16-ounce gloves.
I know.
So he's good, but I'll beat him.
Well, listen, I have one concern, bro. One concern. When we saw him fight, he fights off the back foot.
He fights a lot like.
Yes, like you, rangy, and I'm like, you might get. Not on purpose, but suckered into like a technical match. Like kind of like ours, got turned into a technical match early, right?
Yeah,
so it's like,
it's annoying because
I would almost for you because someone's in there with him, right? When I'm being patient, I'm waiting because, like others, I haven't seen you like throw hands like a full combo. So when I'm out there, like people say like, oh I caught you, but then why not just go after him? I'm like, that's not smart. If I just go after him, he may throw something crazy I haven't seen yet. So I'm waiting to see.
Yeah.
And then people haven't seen it yet, right? So I feel like this is an opportunity for you, but I feel like a guy that was going to come forward, like a Zanetti or a Jarvis might be perfect because they're going to create these opportunities. Because I feel the same way. Like I would love to get a guy that just comes forward because for us, it was like, you go first, now you go first. You go first, now you go first. You know what I mean? But if someone just goes, and bites on the mouthpiece, it initiates those counters. Right. You know what I mean? So how do you make sure that this fight doesn't turn into like another technical match?
Fuck that, man. Fuck that. It's even boring. I know it's like boxing fans. Yeah. It's good to watch. Yeah. But because of the industry we're in, they just want to see wars and scraps. Obviously, I'm still going to come in with some intelligence and technique. But I'm just going to be letting my hands go more because I do it in sparring.
Yeah.
I do it in sparring. Yeah. But when you're fighting in like 10-ounce gloves.
Yeah.
It's dangerous. It's different and it's dangerous. But like I said,
because you fight with intelligence. I'm the same way. Like I'm a smart fighter, so you understand the ramifications when you go in there. Am I gonna flip this coin right now, 50-50?
Yeah.
And just go in there and bite down the mouthpiece.
Yeah.
You know, is this the right time to do it? So like, I completely understand because I'm the same way. But that's why when I saw that matchup, I'm like, dude, Kenny's gonna have to initiate some things he may not initiate.
But no, that's the thing. I think that opens up a new, I guess, avenue for Kenny's game too.
Yeah.
Right. It gives him a new opportunity to go, okay, I can do this and I can do this.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's a huge step for a lot of people in this scene specifically. I think Kenny's gonna be the first one to go that. Okay, like fuck it, here we go.
Yeah.
And it's not like one of these.
Not duck.
But it is.
Swim.
It is to a certain extent. You said not duck your head and swim. Don't do that.
But hey, he wins though. He wins doing that, so fair enough.
No, listen.
You know what I mean?
I think for you in this fight, like you said, you can't get caught up in the nice guy game.
No.
But also, you have to be able, and this is something we talked about off camera. You have to be able to judge the fight yourself. In there, you have to be able to know what's going on in there.
That's
right?
so true. Yeah.
Don't rely on anyone else to tell you what's happening there. You know better than anybody what's going on.
Yeah.
If you get in that moment where you're like, hold on a second, I'm at that point where no one's really doing. You know, we have to get going a little, right? So that's where you have to stay switched on. But I love the matchup because, bro, a tournament style format means sometimes you got to face your darkest fears, your enemies, right? And this is the one thing would have been easy, right? It would have been easy to get Jarvis or somebody walking forward and just throwing, oh, bro, I can handle that. Bam.
Yeah.
But just like Austin's gonna go have to face his demon.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to face him, so I think it's perfect round one
It's
for
good.
you.
Yeah.
What are you thinking though? Like, just now you've seen him, you've seen the whole thing. Like, what's the first impression of like?
So, I just think he's gonna be down for a good fight. His game.
Right.
Like I said before, I've done my research on all the fighters.
Yeah.
He's the only fighter I was like, this guy has got some technique about him. He knows what he's doing in the ring.
It's crazy.
But,
go ahead.
no, I will say his fights. He's never fought in 10-ounce gloves.
And never fought without headgear.
without
headgear.
So this is going to be a completely different game for him. So once that jab just
Once you feel it,
stings him in the face, and I'm following up.
DK felt 2 right hands and was like, yeah, we done. Yeah, that's all from me tonight. Thanks, folks. I'll see you next time.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Now, outside of your fight, though, we had the women on stage. Did you see anything that you liked boxing-wise? You thought would be an interesting matchup?
Bro, it's annoying because I need to watch that part
Yeah.
because backstage all the fighters were just talking with each other.
Oh,
While I was
Yeah,
talking
because they
about-
were on stage at the time.
Yeah, I didn't know if there was like a monitor.
Yeah,
or something.
it was a lot. Like we just all wanted to get to know each other and shit. So
Yeah.
we're all talking to each other.
Right,
so
okay.
I haven't really seen.
Speaking of, okay, I gotta ask then, what was going on backstage? Anybody was Austin
Yeah.
the Kid like, hey, what's up, man? Good
to
see
be
you
fair,
again.
Austin was a bit.
So
by
Austin's in the
himself,
corner just by himself.
yeah. But everyone was just vibing, and then, like I said, my name Nate. Is that his name?
My man.
He was the only like overly friendly, happy. Hey,
Yeah.
I was like, bro, this guy's funny, bro. He's so happy.
Yeah.
Well, you know, so you kind of have to blame us for Nate being on the card, unfortunately.
Really?
Not us. Him.
No, don't you do that. So this is what happened. Nate had reached out to a bunch of people,
Okay.
Sensei as well,
Yeah.
and I actually responded to him. I didn't know I did. I forgot completely.
You forgot he did.
I sent his name to some of the people that I would get in touch to help him get on the card somewhere.
Okay. Yeah.
And all of a sudden, he was on the card, and he came out and was like, "Thanks, Wayne. I appreciate you guys getting me on." I went,
Well,
"What are you talking about, bro?" And then he showed. I was like, "Oh shit, I did do that." So I'm part of the reason. Now, if you go in and smash Nate, sorry everybody, my bad. But that's the thing. So yeah. You're welcome.
Also, bro, I was rooting for you with Raksu, right? But here's the thing: when the fight ended, right before the card came out, I was doing the watch party. I was getting turned at home on stream,
twerking and shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Go back and watch.
I was getting sturdy. I was shaking it though, dude. I was going crazy. But I was like, I hope he doesn't win this one. Because I was like, if he doesn't win this one, then there's gonna be a shift.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's gonna be a shift in Ken's mentality, and with Daly, I think there's gonna be a shift. And as soon as you didn't get the decision, we saw that energy shift, and I'm like, here we go. And I think it's a good thing. You know, did you think so? Obviously, immediately you want to get the win.
Yeah.
But like now, hindsight, do you think it's a good thing because it can unlock?
Yeah.
I
I think it's more like just unlocking different, like adding different avenues to your game.
Yeah.
Because obviously that was like my whole keeping it long. With
Yeah.
the jab. Obviously follow up with a right a bit, but
Yeah.
and he was a bit of a dog as well. Raksu was just
Yeah.
throwing and throwing, but I don't know, man. I just feel like that loss, like, trust me, we're going back in the gym and just changing a few stuff. Like even starting rounds, I'm starting slow. Why the fuck am I starting slow if it's a 4-round fight? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
just shit like that. So
no feeling out, bro.
This is the thing. It's so fortunate for you, and I was thinking about this because I'm like, most people's lessons in combat sports comes from like a terrible loss. Like, get knocked out. If you have like a thing that you need to work on, usually you learn it because you got knocked out, or it's like a terrible loss, or it's like a bad moment. You get an opportunity here to have like a fight where you really didn't get hurt, where it was a close fight, and you get to learn a huge part of your game.
It's a simple answer. It's like, oh, and it's one of those eureka moments. You're like, it's been in front of me the whole time. It's just right there, you know. So all he has to do is literally, we talk about flipping a switch. It's literally turning that switch over. So they're going, oh, I have this in the back pocket anyway. Oh, now I can, okay. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's all it is, bro. So I'm pumped for that. I want you to give me one, and we'll head out on this. I want you to give me one fight other than your own and Austin and Gibb, because that one's obviously people are looking forward to. One fight on the men's, one fight on the women's.
Damn, I don't know the lineup for the women's, so I need to. Have you got the? Has anyone got?
I don't have it in front of me, but it's L.
It's L
in the Polish girl.
In the Polish girl, the new girl. Yeah.
Isn't that the really tall girl?
Well, they all were wearing crazy mad heels, so it's like girls were like 6'2".
Tall and skinny though.
Tall and skinny, blonde girl with the long Sailor Moon tails. I wasn't looking though.
She had the pink thing in her hair.
Wasn't studying it.
The mascara.
I wasn't looking at it.
That was a Brazilian girl, right?
Oh yeah,
Julie.
You would look at what.
Another
Brazilian girl. The girl, listen. The girl had legs built like a horse. I've never seen legs like that. And I was studying. Yes, Julie and
Whitney and Barbie is gonna be fireworks.
Whitney and Barbie. So Whitney John
dressed in all black.
Yeah. Yes. Well, no, Barbie was the Bumblebee.
Bumblebee. Okay.
Yeah, with the makeup.
Oh yes.
Whitney was the one in all black.
Okay.
Tall girl.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Now that one is spicy, but
yes.
Whitney's boyfriend, PFL fighter, bare knuckle boxer. Spicy.
Yeah,
That's your boy Kazi.
Yeah. Chris Camozzi.
Yeah. So that one's probably
interesting. Yeah. That is the one. Yeah.
And on the men's side, outside of Austin Gibb, because everybody.
Outside of that,
Austin Gibb, I'm very excited to see.
What about? Hold on a second. What about Jarvis saying what he wanted to say to you? Bro?
No.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
What was that about? I called you an easy fight, buddy.
Bro, I hope he wins, and I hope the gods of just match us together for the next round, so I can absolutely batter him. I'm gonna make him regret saying that.
Ooh.
But like I said, in all respect, he has got better over the last 2 years. Because a lot of people were saying, "Oh, he got bashed up by Mayweather," but I was looking at it from a different perspective.
Fucking Floyd Mayweather.
Bro, look at the way he was fighting Jarvis. Like you can just see from his movements, like his footwork, his defense.
Giving him respect.
That's what I'm saying. Bro. So he's got better. He's got better. So I'm very interested to see how he handles someone like Tom Zanetti, who's just gonna come to scrap.
Wild.
It's gonna be very interesting.
He doesn't know what he's gonna do.
Yeah. Tom doesn't know.
That's Tom is just like we fight with intelligence. He's a guy who fights with no intelligence.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's sometimes because like you shouldn't throw a hook here, and then you're like, why is he throwing a hook? And then you know what I mean? It's just that awkwardness. You know.
Well, listen, man. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Kenny coming through. He's got a big time matchup in the Kingpin tourney. He's got the nicest guy in the Kingpin tourney.
Again. Nice guy.
But them hands is gonna be me.
Yes.
It's King Kenny. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much.